What's up, YouTube and Bama Nation? Welcome to Back in Bama with Corey, all about Bama football news, updates, and more. I want to first say congratulations to Indiana on their national championship win and victory under Coach Curt Cignetti. You guys, did you know that Curt Cignetti has only been at Indiana for 2 seasons? The same as Coach Kalen Deboer. Has Curt Cignetti made it that much more difficult or tougher for Kalen Deboer? Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and I'm not going to take up too much of your time as usual. Curt Cignetti has been on the wildest 2-year run as a college football coach, maybe ever. This is a man who guaranteed he could turn Indiana into a champion and did it in just 2 seasons. What he has done is maybe the most impressive coaching job in a lifetime, but it makes it that much tougher for Kalen Deboer. Cignetti has won the Big Ten and the national championship in just 2 years at what most consider the worst college football school in the Power Conference history. This has many Alabama fans wondering why Deboer hasn't come close to the same in his 2 years in Tuscaloosa, where he came into a much better situation. Yeah, he had already players that were left from Nick Saban's departure. Of course, probably some of the best recruiting classes ever. Talent and 4- and 5-star players everywhere. But we know how that first season went, and we also know how his second season went that just ended. The Rose Bowl loss to Indiana further hurts Deboer because a team of misfits was able to pretty much make the team of 4- and 5-star players tap out. Hit that subscribe button and give me a roll tide. Cignetti in 2 years has been able to instill a certain culture where the players are hungry, tough, and will never give up. And on the other hand, unfortunately, there have been quite a few instances in Deboer's 2 years that not only has Alabama been embarrassed, but they seemingly quit when punched in the mouth. Hey, how about that ice cream, Deboer? Anyway, it doesn't sit right for many fans that Indiana has a better locker room culture than Alabama and seems to have a certain pride in the program that doesn't seem to exist consistently at the capstone. Going into year 3 was already going to be enough pressure for Deboer since Saban won his first title in Tuscaloosa in year 3. And Indiana winning in Cignetti's second season adds to that pressure. On a positive note, I love what Alabama did in the transfer portal, not chasing unnecessary big name pieces and focusing more on pieces that are more of a need. Even in today's world of NIL and the transfer portal culture is still important. And you get the feeling another 4-loss season at Alabama may spell the end for Kalen Deboer, especially if they don't look better in games they do lose. It will be a long off season, and hopefully all involved with the program, from the head coach to the student managers, figure out how to build a stronger culture built for a long playoff run. Guys, I just happened to stumble across this piece, Bama Hammer, and guys, I think that was a very, very, very interesting point and comparison. Curt Cignetti in 2 years won the Big Ten championship and a national title in 2 years. What have we gotten out of Kalen Deboer? Let me not say it. What have Kalen Deboer accomplished in his 2 years? Well, a 20-8 record and a 1-1 in the playoff, a lackluster showing, and back to the damn drawing board. Now, again, as I said before, guys, on this channel is for real, lifelong Alabama fans who has opinions and thoughts about the program as it is in its current state under Coach Kalen Deboer and staff. We can both be critical and supportive of our team, but there's a bad taste in our mouths. But we're trying to be patient in year 3. And as I said in many videos, it is redemption time for Deboer. It's either redemption or the door. And I'm telling you guys, year 3, Deboer cannot have the season he had last season in 2026. I'm telling you, it's just not going to work out for this guy. So he got to do all the things. We've seen what he's done with the portal, just as the article said. But you got to develop these guys. The coaching staff are critical, are very important part of making these things work. You just can't bring people in and you don't coach them. You don't develop them. Alabama needs dogs, but they need more than one or two for them to have a successful season. But guys, you leave a comment. What's your thoughts about the comparison between Curt Cignetti in 2 years and Coach Kalen Deboer in 2 years? Look at the big difference. That man all but guaranteed what he was going to do in Indiana, and he made good on it. Again, congratulations to them. But guys, leave a comment. And as always, thanks for the pull-up. Until the next time, hit that subscribe button. And remember, back in Bama with Corey, all about Bama football. Subscribe to Back in Bama with Corey, all about Bama football. Turn on all notifications and hit that like button.